Joining us once again, our Ag Policy Specialist, Jody Campiche. Jody, today let's talk about the Livestock Forage program. And really, first of all, just kind of give us a snapshot of what that program really is.
The Livestock Forage program is a livestock disaster assistance program to help livestock producers when they have periods of grazing losses due to drought. And this program was reauthorized in the last Farm Bill. It was part of the 2008 Farm Bill, and then it was reauthorized in the 2014 Farm Bill. It goes back and covers losses for 2012, 2013, and 2014.
All right, so there have recently been some changes to that program, I understand. What's happened there?
Okay, so what's happened, when it first came out, there were a lot of questions about contract growers who actually didn't own the cattle but owned or leased the forage and took cattle in on a rate of gain basis. Those producers did not previously qualify. There's been a slight change in interpretation of the rules. Now those producers can qualify.
Okay, so clearly they're going to have to go through some kind of hoops to get that done. What do they need to do?
Okay, so here's the next thing. Written agreements are required for those losses. Now, in Oklahoma, many producers, many contract growers do not actually have a written agreement in place for 2012, 2013, and even in 2014 they had oral agreements. They'll need to go back and write out a written agreement, and the contract grower and the livestock owner will need to sign that agreement. There are certain things, of course, that need to be included in there, such as one thing in particular, a mortality clause. A couple of other things that are very important, and so they need to look into that before kind of figuring out what needs to go into the written agreement.
Now this really is a lot of producers, especially in southern Oklahoma.
Yes, this affects a lot of producers in our state that, again, previously weren't eligible, and now they are. It's just they need to make sure that they follow the guidelines of what needs to be, how the wording needs to be in the written agreement. And OSU Extension will provide more information as soon as a little bit more clarification comes out on those details.
Now, let's shift gears a little bit and talk about crop insurance dates. We've got a few deadlines coming up here over the next couple of months.
Yeah, coming up at the end of September, September 30th is the deadline for insurance on our fall planted crops. So that includes winter wheat. Also, the new supplemental crop insurance, SCO, that deadline for winter wheat is September 30th as well.
All right. Now you've got a lot of information online that kind of explains some of this more. You can find a link to that information at our website, sunup.okstate.edu.